It came with no warning, but when it came with quite an impact. You're seeing it, you're feeling it. And we're talking about Delhi's absolutely hazardous air quality index.
Now we are talking about it, but just 2 days back in Munka, one of the areas in Delhi, pollution level or AQI was at 616. Until and unless it is not visible, we don't care, our governments don't care. But one thing I must tell you, I have been covering this since 2016. Nothing is going to change. All these small steps are not going to work. These governments are waiting that the season will end by February, the air will be bit cleaner, at least we won't see it in the air, and things will be normal for us as a citizen and for the government because they won't have to answer anymore. And what can we expect from the government right now in Delhi, because they are in another tussle and they are trying to save the chief minister. So I don't think the priorities will be there at this time. But the fact is that children can't go to school. They have been asked to stay at home, the primary school students. And we will be continuing to go to office. And I'm sure that it is scary to see how Delhi looks like a gas chamber every morning when we step up out of our homes, sit into the car, and you see everywhere it is smog.
In fact, just a simple exercise, just go to your browser and just type Delhi AQI this morning, and only dots and pins red in color hit you, because everywhere, any area in Delhi, the air quality is severe, it's hazardous. This is not something which will save anybody. Even there were reports in the past that Delhiites lose up to 11 years of their life only because of air pollution. Now, what has happened is, and we'll give people the facts of how we got here. Last couple of days, we were given, the warnings that were given were only that Delhi air quality will be in the very poor category. There was no indication at all that it is going to be so severe. There was no indication at all. Now, we are in this stage where AQI is going through the roof. We're seeing only red marks everywhere. There are some anti-smog machines. I can tell you this morning, before 8 o'clock, I saw 3 anti-smog machines on one road. Just one road within 100 meters of each other.
Was that in Chanakyapuri or somewhere else?
No, it was in Kalkaji. But no other road, outer ring road, inner ring road, nowhere else were there any anti-smog machines. So, how much of this anti-smog machine, 3 on one road, is going to really solve the problem? It's a drop in the ocean.
But we as Delhiite have also accepted it in a way that it is going to happen. It is quite normal for us. 1483 square kilometers of area, and these dramatic smog guns and water sprinklers, can they really resolve the real issue? What do you think? Is it going to resolve? Just putting some sprinkles on the roads will resolve the issue of air pollution? Since 2016, we have been covering this every year in December, in November, right after Diwali. Of course, Diwali is late this time, but we will see that the AQI or the air quality dips and it goes even to 900. Like, we don't have machines to record that how bad the levels of pollution go up. And also the pollution control board that we have, every time when we go and meet the chief, most of the times they don't want to speak to you, to the journalists, because they don't have any answer, and they don't even have machines at places to record the real data, that how much polluted or how people are dying. Now the thing is that we have to stay safe, so listen to doctors. They always, this season, they keep talking, start using nebulizers and all those different steps that they ask you to stay safe. But even masks are not completely safe. If we think that masks will save us, that will be not true, because the PM 2.5 particles, they won't stop from the mask. So we don't really see a way out. It is just like living in this hell right now.
And like you said, there are few precautions that doctors always advise. And these precautions include, if you have the ability and the possibility, please install indoor air purifiers. If you can wear a mask, please wear that. And in many cases, those who have severe respiratory issues like asthma, for them actually doctors suggest, if they can, leave the city, go to any other place where the air quality is better, particularly for this season. It might help their health conditions, because in this case, it is really a health emergency, and the air pollution only exacerbates an already worse situation.
And also hitting our pockets, because you'll be spending a lot buying air purifiers, and most of the Delhiites, they even won't be able to afford it. Their small kids, infants, will be breathing this air. Don't forget.